going. But anyway, welcome. It's 8:05 and we're going to get started with Success Talk Live. So I want to say thank you for tuning in and welcome. I'm your host, Aurea McGarry, and I am so excited to bring this talk show to you every single week on Wednesdays with wonderful celebrity entrepreneurs that have success in their industry. Sometimes it might be a newbie successful person, and sometimes it's somebody that's been in business for years and years and decades, and each of them have secret sauces to what makes them successful. And tonight is no exception. I am honored and thrilled that I met this amazing TEENpreneur at the Spark and Hustle event with April last month. And I could not get her on my show fast enough because you know how much I love kids, and I love when kids are entrepreneurs and they take their dreams and they grab onto them and they don't wait for us adults to give them a handout. They just say, excuse me, get out of the way, let me do this. And they start nonprofits and they start businesses, and I'm so excited. So without any further ado, I have the honor to introduce you to this beautiful young lady right here next to me, who is an author, a speaker, a teen celebrity chef. Yes, I said celebrity chef, pastry chef to be exact. And she is the founder of Cook Me Up a Notch, which I love the name. And she is none other than Ashala Michelle. Ashala, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. It's an honor.
Oh, it's an honor to have you. It certainly is. And I'm still looking at my Facebook and it's not showing up. So I had to bring you on. I just had to bring you on because you are an inspiration. And so many times we as grown-ups, can get discouraged and think, oh my gosh, we're too old, or we're too this, or we're too that. And we get into slumps. And we just sometimes need you young people to jump in and say, hey, look, I got you. Here's what's happening. So before we tell them some secret sauces to your success, tell the viewers a little bit about who you are, how old you are, and how old you were and why you started this business. So take it away.
Hi, I am Chef Ashala Michelle. I'm a 14-year-old aspiring pastry chef, and I'm the owner of Cook Me Up a Notch, a business that I started when I was 12 years old. I cater cookies, cakes, and other culinary creations, and I started because I absolutely love Paris for the day I was born, probably. And I wanted to go to Paris, and I like to eat as well, so I wanted to try out the food and get to know the culture. And I also wanted a bakery over there as well, so that's why I started my business here.
I did not know you liked Paris. This started because you like Paris. Whoa, back up a bit. That's amazing. So when were you on a trip to Paris?
I've never been to Paris, but I aspire to go to Paris. I want to be homeschooled next year so I can travel around the world. That's my dream.
Okay, well, that is amazing. And let's cook this up a notch. You're 14. You started this business when you were 12. Love that. I don't know why you waited so long, but it's obviously.
I didn't wait so long. My mother waited so long.
Well, that's a perfect segue because I'm about to bring that subject up. You're obviously a family business because you're 14 and cannot do this alone. You can't do Paris alone. So tell me how this family dynamics works. Who's in the business with you? And what was their reaction when you told them that you wanted to start a business?
Well, the people who are involved in my business is my brother, Amari, who is right here.
Oh, bring him on. Let's see. Hi.
And also my momager, aka my mom, which she helps us she helps me a lot. So we kind of share the business. We call me the face of the business, but he helps as well. He also makes, what do you make, Mari?
I make the cookies, which is chocolate chip and cinnamon raisin. I also make the brownies. I also make the pound cakes. And,
my gosh, you're amazing. This title, though, I don't see any at my house right now. You could have pre-mailed some to me. Could have been eating them. But I think I saw on your website that he's your sous chef. Is that correct?
Yes, he is my sous chef. He helps prepare some of the, he helps prep some of the ingredients for me.
And how old is he?
How old are you?
I'm 9 years old.
You're 9. How long have you been doing this with your sister?
I've been doing this with my sister about a year.
He's been doing this since the beginning.
So probably about since he was 7. This is so cool.
Yes.
And who taught who how to do the cooking?
My mom taught me how to cook when I was 8 years old because she is a single mom, so I helped around the house. I taught Mari how to bake. When I started my business, I taught him how to bake so he can help me out. And my mom Mari actually taught himself how to cook, like simple things.
That's fantastic. I love this whole entrepreneur family. And we'd have your gorgeous mom on camera, but I know she's not feeling good today. So loves and hugs and kisses to your mom, who's right there off camera. But she's amazing because you're a product of an amazing mom and a single mom to boot. There's not enough time in the day for single moms. I was one for a while, and it's not easy. And it's really hard to make ends meet and times meet. And for her to do it, hats off and applause. And when she's feeling better, I want her on this show as well. So please make sure you get well. And we'll have her on. Okay, well, this is great. Well, thank you, brother, for being on. We appreciate that. It's so cool. Let me ask one more question. What do you like best about working with your sister and your mom?
Well, the most thing I like best is that we can like work together in the kitchen.
And do you eat all the goods?
Yes. I'm mostly the taste tester too.
Oh, perfect. Well, if you need another taste tester, I'm going to give you my number later. So make sure you call me because I would just love to help you be the taste tester.
Yes, and we also it's just with the culinary arts because of my mom's nonprofit. Me and my brother are vice presidents of the Need to Feed campaign at Greater Giving Ministries, which we give back by making sure kids don't go hungry over the holidays and also doing articles to introduce kids to all the different types of arts like dance, painting, culinary. So that's how we got started as well.
If I didn't love you enough before you said that, I am passionate in love with you and your entire family because you just grabbed my heart by saying you have a nonprofit. And look what you're doing with it. You're helping kids not only not be hungry, but the arts. Hello. Yes, I'm so proud of you because you're on your website. It even says you give 10% back to helping stop hunger. Yes. Thank you. What made you want to do that?
What made me I always love to give back. My mom has a passion for not liking when kids go hungry. She doesn't like that at all from when she was young as well. So she started her nonprofit, and I got involved with her because, I love giving back. She's my mom, so I got that character trait from her. So I guess. And then when I got my business, I started Kid Chef Dreams. So when a kid comes to my baking class, it allows another kid to come for free. So I can teach them how to prepare meals safely at home if they're left at home, if their mom has to work or their dad has to work as well.
Oh my gosh. Well, normally we save this to the end, but we've got to do this right now. You have a business and you have a nonprofit, and 10% of your profits go back to feeding the hungry. So you are just the full package of an amazing, amazing family and people. I'm so impressed. So tell everybody right now, because I want to help nonprofits, you know that, and tell us your website and the website for the nonprofit. And if there's one thing that the viewers, when they see this, that they could do to help you, whether it's a donation or whatever it is, tell us that.
So the nonprofit website is greatergivingministries.com.
What is it? Say it again.
Oh, sorry. It's greatergivingministries.org. Sorry.
Great at giving?
Greater Giving Ministries.
We'll put that in the comments later, so make sure we put in that link. Yes. Greater Giving
Ministries.org. Yes.
Perfect.
And then my website is cookmeupanotch.com, so you get all your delicious treats from there. And then my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and YouTube is Cook Me Up a Notch. So
Cook Me Up a Notch is everywhere. I love it. I love it. Now, let me ask you this. Getting to some business now. This is fantastic.
And Mari has one as well.
Who does?
Mari. He has his own Instagram as well.
Oh, well, what is it? Go ahead, plug yourself.
My Instagram is called Coolidge Academy because I'm working on a business called Coolidge Academy.
What is it? Cooking Academy?
Coolidge Academy.
Coolidge Academy. Put that in the comments. Coolidge Academy. Because he's starting a business. I mean, again, he's what, 9?
9, yes.
I don't know why you guys are just waiting so long before you become, millionaires. I don't know. You guys are amazing. So I'm going to follow you on Instagram, and I hope everybody else does. Whatever we can do to help, you let us know. It's just so exciting to see you guys just entrepreneuring, but not just entrepreneuring. You're giving back. So kudos. 5 stars.
Thank you.
God will bless that for darn sure. All right. Well, that's great. All right, so let's get to some secret sauces to success, because you're not just on the way to success. You have a whole lifetime of success that you're going to embark upon. But you have been successful thus far in starting the business, starting the nonprofit, and you've got your website. So first of all, if somebody goes to your website, do people buy it online and you ship to them, or do you cater parties? Tell us a little bit how your business works. If we went over to Cook Me Up a Notch, what would happen if I wanted a cupcake?
So if you go over to cookmeupanotch.com, you can order some of my you can order all of my desserts online. I do ship my dessert. I ship certain desserts. I also cater parties, and I also vend as well, but I'm trying to stray away from vending and do more catering. So I do cater all my desserts.
Okay.
And I also have a book. Boom. It's called The City of Dreams. And so
Hold it up. Okay, a city. Oh, turn it down a little bit. There we go. A City of Dreams, Atlanta. Where can people get the book?
The book is also on the website as well, and it's about a girl named Dream experiencing the food and culture that Atlanta has to offer. So this is a really good read, and it also has the whole red velvet recipe in the back and the icing as well.
Red velvet. Oh yes, that's awesome. That's my daughter's favorite.
Best sellers, and the icing is to die for. Like, it's so good.
It's in a cream cheese icing?
Oh yeah, it's cream cheese.
Cream cheese icing.
I also have comprehension questions in the back. So this book is also STEAM related. So it's science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. So this is. Is
there anything you don't do? I just love this. This is great. Now, did you write the book yourself?
Me and my mom co-wrote it. So it's also a family book.
Okay. So everything's a family business.
As well.
Of course he is. I love this. And is it just you and your brother and your mom? Is anybody else?
Yeah, just me, my brother, and my mom.
The 3 Musketeers just cooking it. I'm excited. All right, that's great. So speaker, author, entrepreneur, nonprofit founders. Your brother is following in your footsteps. This is fantastic. So let me ask you this. What was the hardest thing you had to overcome when you said, Mom, I want to start a business?
The hardest thing, confidence would be the hardest thing I had to overcome. I was a very shy person. I like to keep to myself a lot, and most chefs are like that in this way, but I was kind of different because I had to do the speaking engagements, and I had to talk about my business as well. Had to get myself out there. So confidence have to be the main part. If I didn't have my mom to push me and other people who supported me to push me, then I probably would have still been in that same bubble that I was in.
So you had some great people around you. So tell us about the day you had the aha moment. Did it happen just one day? Hey, Mom, I want to start a business. Or was it something you'd been thinking about for a long time before that?
I really didn't think about, I did have my mom had a nonprofit, so I did see her having a business, and I did want to have the business as a business as well. I wanted to run events like her because it looked amazing. But when I started baking, I didn't really think about the business. I thought about, I love to bake. I want to teach myself how to bake. I want to get the money from it. I didn't really think about that as a business until my mom presented it to me when she realized that it was my passion and I was serious about it.
Again, your mom has to come on the show. I want her to feel better, get all dolled up, get on the show, because having a mom like yours is really important. And the fact that she poured into your dreams and she didn't say, you're too young for that. Wait till you're older, just be a kid. She's like, no, hey, I see something special in my children and I'm going to encourage that, see where it goes. And I think that's fantastic. So again, I just want to give your mom a big hug and say,
she did say some of that stuff, but I had to convince her that it was my passion, because I was the type of kid who was in ballet and I was in piano, cheerleading, then back and dance. So she didn't really think that I was serious about what I wanted to do. She didn't think it was my passion yet until I showed her, and I made the order form. And I went to my class and I started selling my baked goods to my class. Then she realized that it was my passion.
Even better. All right, so your mom's a normal mom saying, just do good at school, don't put all this burden on you. I love it. Normal mom gives us all hope. And then you, being the determined kid you are, saying, no, I'm serious. So for all the kids out there, if you're serious, you got to show your parents. You got to say, hey, no, I'm serious. Look, I take initiative. My little girl did that too when she was 6 years old. She started her own My Charity Rocks vending booth at my summit because she wanted to help raise money for the charities I was having. And at 6, she was like, I want to do something for them. I'm like, oh, of course, that's fine. Just come. And, and she's like, no, I'm serious. And went out and got the rocks from our yard, started painting, came up with the name, and there you go. So take the initiative. It's a really good lesson.
Your daughter.
Yeah, my little one. I think you met her at the at Spark and Hustle, Alyssa. She's the equestrian. She's all about horses. And my older daughter's an entrepreneur with Paparazzi Media. And she does her own business. So we're a big family of entrepreneurs. So, which is great.
Your family then. It's kind of like ours.
Yeah, definitely. We've been entrepreneurs for a long time. So I have a feeling this will be a lifetime for you because there's nothing greater than being your own boss. And you can go so far with this.
Right.
And speaking of your mom, I'm noticing this cutest logo I've ever seen is right behind you. Cook me up a notch with that cute little chef that looks like you. Tell me how that came about, because a lot of business owners like, where do I get a logo from? Who does it? So some of the secret sauces to getting a cute logo like that.
Yes. So after I made the order for my mom, and she was just like, well, you basically have a business. She asked me, what was I going to call it? And I came up with this other name, but she didn't really think that she could brand it as well. So I came up with Cook Me Up a Notch. So I gave her the name, and she went on this site called Fiverr, and she kind of played around with the name and came up with the actual logo and sent it to Fiverr for them to, because so we can actually
so cute
as well.
It is so cute, and it's so memorable, and it's just so cute. You're the only one on my Facebook Live graphic that actually put the logo of one of my guests, because it was just too cute not to put there with your picture. So again, hats off. Fiverr's a great one. Upwork and Fiverr are great places to get some inexpensive work done for a startup. But I like the way you were telling me earlier that your mom already had the concept. She knew what she wanted. She just needed it to be implemented into a transparency.
My mom is very creative. If you give her a task and she puts her mind to it, it will be amazing.
Is she for hire?
Yeah, pardon?
Is she for hire?
Yes, she is.
Perfect. Put your contact information in the comments.
Yes.
She's going to be busy. We'll keep her busy. All right. Let me ask you this, Shayla. What do you like best about your entire business and where you are right now in your life? What grade are you in?
I'm in 8th grade.
So finishing up 8th grade. So what do you like best about life and business right now?
What I like best about life and business is meeting new people in the context that I get, growing, learning as well. And I also like to teach other kids what I've learned to better themselves and also believe that they can do whatever they want to if they put their minds to it.
Amen. You're a great inspiration for that. And I will let the viewers know now, if you're watching this live and they have a question, go ahead and write your questions in the comments. And I'm kind of looking at them now. Hey, write questions. If you're watching this and record, you can still put in your questions and we'll come back periodically and look to see if there's any questions we can answer. Shayla, what's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is math.
Ooh, math, really? Okay, yes. You are an entrepreneur. Great, good old math. What's your least favorite subject?
My least favorite subject would have to be between social studies and science.
Okay. Well, yes, you like math? Because business, you'll need math. Or you can hire that out like the rest of us do. And not liking science and social studies, that's okay. You might like that a little bit more when you get older. But I could see you liking science as you get older, do chemistry for cooking and other things, creating. So,
yes. Yeah, I am. The part of science I don't like. I like the cooking part and putting things together. The part I don't like is maybe it will have to be like biology.
The biology part. Okay. Yes. Well, you're not going to be that daring.
Frogs and stuff.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. Stick to the cupcakes. It's better. Much better. We don't want frog legs.
Right.
All right. Now, in your business, oh my gosh, I just had a great question. Just went out my window. Oh, that's crazy. I just had a wonderful question for you. Oh, now I have to think about that. Your brother's so cute, jumping up and down. All right. Tell everybody what your big dream is. What's your business strategy? Where do you see all of this going ultimately?
I would like to own brick and mortars around the world. I'm starting in Atlanta and then going to Paris. I want a brick and mortar where I can infuse all the cultures in one place. Like desserts from Paris and the Atlanta brick and mortar, and places like Africa desserts in the Paris brick and mortar.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Have you ever been down to Epcot Center in Disney?
No, I haven't.
All right, tell your mom, hey mom, we got to get you down to Epcot, because you can go around the world, just like the same day, and taste all the different foods of all the different countries, Paris being one of them, China, Russia, all these really cool places, and all in a day's or 2 days walk around this beautiful atrium and the fountains, and it's amazing. So I could so see you going there to start, but we've got to get you to Paris for sure. And so you want more businesses like franchises. That's great. Do you come up with all your own recipes, or do you take recipes that are known and jazz them up?
Both.
Okay.
Some are passed on from family members, and then the other ones I've tweaked to make my own.
What's your favorite thing about doing that? Do you like tweaking them, or do you like just totally coming up with a new recipe?
I like tweaking them. I like baking and tasting and adding new flavors and making new combinations. So that would be the chemistry. I actually like chemistry and science, so that would be the chemistry of it.
Okay, perfect. What's your favorite recipe of all time that you came up with yourself?
My favorite recipe of all time would have to be pound that I came up with.
What is it?
And pound and red velvet.
Oh, pound cake and red velvet.
And red velvet, yes.
Oh, got you. Okay, wonderful. And why is that your favorite? Is it your best tasting?
Yes, it's the best tasting.
Is it the best selling? Probably.
Yes, it's the best. Red velvet is my best seller, and I also like to make homemade mousse.
Homemade mousse, yes.
I've been trying to branch out to make other cultures' food, so mousse was my favorite. My first Paris inspired dish.
I got it. That's awesome. Now, are there recipe books in the future?
Of course.
Of course. Now, you've got a whole franchise. When I met Mark Victor Hansen, who does the Chicken Soup for the Soul books, I met him several times on my journeys in speaking world and stages, and he was great. And he told us a long time ago, find an idea that can go on forever, like chicken soup for the soul, chicken soup for the Christian soul, the single mother soul, the cancer soul, the husband soul. I mean, as many topics as there are, there's chicken soup for the soul books. You could do the same thing. There's just some free ideas here with Cook Me Up a Notch, Cook Me Up a Notch Paris edition, Cook Me Up a Notch South Africa edition.
That sounds great.
I mean, it would be endless. Cook Me Up a Notch Southern style. Cook Me Up a Notch. Yeah, it's endless.
That sounds like what I'm doing with my books. With my books, they're also going to be traveling with me. So this one was Atlanta, where I'm from, and then the next one will be Paris and Africa. Just experiencing the culture of Paris or Africa. So.
You need to do, I just have another idea for you. You need to start a GoFundMe, because people love, adults especially, love to help kids with the dream. You should start a GoFundMe page, do a video, and it's getting you to Paris, you and your family to Paris to pursue your dream. It's not just a vacation. It's not a make-a-wish. It's an entrepreneurial trip for your business, and people can buy into that. And we can let everybody around us know, all my entrepreneur friends, all Apriels, all of us that support you and the dream of a young entrepreneur, say you need to get to Paris for business purposes, and then have some fun on the side, of course. It's so doable. So find out how much it would be for you and your brother and your mom to go to Paris, like full circle, how much? The plane, the hotels, eating, everything you're going to do, maybe taking maybe all three of you taking a baking class there from a famous chef, put it on a package, find out how much that would be, get the total up on a GoFundMe page, and do a video. Watch what happens.
That's how we start. That's how we, a GoFundMe is how we started our business, to get funding for the different equipment that I had needed.
That's fantastic.
People invested in me, and I appreciate every single one of them.
That's fantastic. So you know how to use one. A lot of times people hesitate to use it for other things. Like you're thinking, well, I can't ask people for a vacation. This isn't a vacation. This is part of your business. This is part of your business write-off don't quote me on that. You have to ask the accountant for that. But because you have to go over there for research and to broaden your business, hopefully open a business there in the future. So really look into this as another GoFundMe as part of your business equipment, part of your business training, and see what happens. I know a lot of us would support you in that. And just the fact that you're giving back as well. And I'd like to see your nonprofit up on the GoFundMe continually. So I'd like to help you get some media attention as well. So when this, oh yeah, absolutely. You know, it's my specialty. So I really want to help you with your media, and I might have a few surprises for you up my sleeve for my workshops to get you media ready for TV, because I think that more people need to know what you all are doing. As a single mom, raising both of you just so wonderfully, as you two being youngsters, so, you know, just paving the way to your dreams. I think people will really, really support you, and your biggest supporters and biggest fans have yet to meet you. So we really need to get you on TV and some radio, and I want to help you do that. So I'm going to talk to you about something special I have for you guys after the show is over.
That sounds great.
You need to do this. You need to do this. So I'm so excited. My pleasure to help you. That is for sure. And for everybody that's listening and watching, I have a social media, a downloadable book that people can get for free if they text the word AMP UP, and you guys can do this too. Text the word AMP UP to 31996, and you can get a complete social media authority, 10 steps to how to become the go-to person in your industry using social media. My expertise is doing it on traditional media like TV, magazines, and radio, but we all know we have to use social media to make ourselves famous and be the go-to person. So texting AMP UP to 31996 will get you the social media expert booklets, but my media workshops in person will help the TV, radio part of that. But I'm going to help you guys so much because you so deserve it. And being young, you need to step up, and everybody needs a helping hand. And I just am so impressed with all of you. So, yay, yay, yay. Okay, Ashala, y'all have been doing a great job. Tell us now, in kind of closing, if you have 2 or 3 secret sauces to your success, 2 or 3 things that made the difference in you making it to where you are now, to giving it all up and saying, this just isn't for me.
Before I say that, my little brother has something to say.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
So today we have our subscription box, but this is like the demo one. So this is the smaller version.
What is it?
It's our subscription box.
Okay, what is a subscription box? What does it do? It's cute. I love how you designed it.
So the subscription box is comes with pre-packaged ingredients, and they're pre-labeled as well. They also come with STEAM inspired. It also comes with STEAM activities such as science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. It comes with a tool, and it also comes with safety cards. So how you prepare your dishes safely.
Oh my God, look at that. I love your little marketer there. He's fantastic.
It's a biology curriculum as well that me and my mom created that infuses baking and STEAM as well in there. And it comes with the book, so it adds a literacy component as well.
That's fantastic. So it's subscription. So what age group is this for, and what happens once they subscribe?
It's for all age groups, and what happens is you get a box each quarterly, and it comes in the mail, and it's really cute and it's really fun. You can do it with your family. It's color coded, so if someone can't read yet, you can follow the colors. The pink go with the pink, and the blue go with the blue.
I want to do this. So this is so much fun. So each quarter you're making what, like a cookie or a cupcake? Or
yeah, so the ones we have done so far will have to be the rainbow layered dream cake. So that's a 6-layer rainbow cake. And then you have the red velvet recipe that goes with the book, because the red velvet recipe is in the book as well. You have sugar cookies and organic chocolate chip cookies, which are really, really good. Like, you know, it's organic. It's really good.
Oh my gosh. I'm signing up. So we just go to your website to sign up for that?
Yeah, I'm on my way. At my website, and that's cookmeupandotch.com.
I love him. Give him a raise. He's doing great. He's awesome. Yay. That's fantastic. Well, what a great idea. Subscription box. So when's the next subscription box coming out? If I signed up tonight, when's the next one? And what's going to be in it?
June is the next one, and that is the summer box, and it's a secret, so it's a surprise box.
I like surprises.
You can still get the spring box now, and you want to know what comes inside of it until you get it in the mail, which is a little surprise.
We're so going to promote the heck out of this, and this needs to be seen on TV. So we are going to get this on TV. This is amazing. So amazing. All right. We're going to put that in the comments. We're going to get that out. I'm going to subscribe. When mine comes in the mail, I'm going to show it off in a Facebook Live and a YouTube video. We're going to have some fun with this and let everybody know about this. I'll even video me and my daughter cooking whatever it is that you got in that box, and we're going to have a whole lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. This is going to be great. What a super idea. Just when you think, I've asked you everything, you come up with that. Fantastic. You are correct. I can see you so teaching. I really can. Another thing you all can do too is, because you've got such great ideas and such a teaching spirit, to take your mom may want to call some of the colleges and have you speak during the orientation, which is in August. All the different campuses have an orientation, all different topics for the new, students coming in, freshmen, even sophomores. They're new all throughout, college coming in, and they have great things from dating to this to entrepreneurship to success. And I could see you being one of the teachers. So don't let your age stop you, because you're an entrepreneur and they could look at you and say, wow.
Yeah, I've never thought of that.
Yeah, call the colleges and ask the human resources, who's in charge of making decisions, who the speakers are for the orientations in August. That's prime time. They might already be booked up already for this year, but hey, there's always next year too. But some might still be looking for something special and saving a spot for just you. Okay. Awesome. All right, we're gonna get you cooking, which you're already cooking. All right, tell us now some secret sauces, 1 or 2, 3 if possible, secret sauces that made you the success you are today when everything could have gone the other way and been a flop. What made you successful? What's something you learned?
Some of my ingredients to cook these up a notch in your life are find your passion. So what you love to do, it could be something silly as, well, not silly, but something as simple as braiding hair or coloring. Find your passion, what you like to do, research. Research is number 2.
Oh, I like that.
Find out how you can make money off of it. How can you help somebody else by doing this? And number 3 would have to be finding funding, doing GoFundMe's, videos, promoting yourself, and making sure that people know who you are. If you love to do this, if you want to make money from it, then make sure people know who you are. Make sure they love your product and love you, your personality. Just make sure they love you.
You are amazing. You've learned all this and you're 14. Oh my gosh, by the time you're 21, you're going to be president and I'm voting for you.
Oh, well, I can stop that.
All right, you have to be 35 to be president, but maybe they'll change that rule. Anyway, we know where you're going. Leadership.
Can I do number 4?
Oh, cool. Yes, please.
Number 4 would have to be persevering.
Yes.
Some challenges during the entrepreneurship, but knowing my goal has helped me push, and the confidence, building my confidence, getting through hard times, and knowing my dream really helped me. So persevering would have to be number 4.
That's fabulous. Do you have all these written down? Because I know you're a speaker. Do you have these written down as a presentation?
Yes, I have those. Yes.
Good, because we want to talk about that on some interviews, because that's great. And let me ask you a personal question. Are you a family of faith?
Of course. We believe in God highly.
I could tell. I could just tell. I normally don't ask that question, but I just felt really led that you all are walking by faith and making things happen, and God is blessing you. So continue on. Don't stop. And I know you're not. I'm here to help you, and I think everybody that's going to be watching this is going to be here to help you. Please let us know when you do your GoFundMe page for your trip to Paris, because you so deserve to be there in Paris. And
I believe that, I know that God gave me the dream and the purpose and the drive. We all started on 0. The business started at 0. And we just been walking by faith ever since, making GoFundMes, people supporting us. It's just been a really, it's been a really hard time, and not really hard, but it's been a learning experience for us. So we've been walking by faith.
And it has worked, and it will continue to work. And you can be guaranteed you're going to have good times, and you can be guaranteed you're going to have bad times. But when you have your faith and God is your pilot, you're never going to lose. You just won't, because it's all in God's purpose. And I pray every day, God, your perfect will be done in my life. So when you're asking for his perfect will, great things can happen. Instead of just saying, well, this is good enough and that's okay. It's like, no, Lord, I want your perfect will. And you're praying that. And look at what's happening already. I can't wait to follow up with you guys a year from now and 2 years from now. And it's really amazing. You've been an inspiration, motivation, and I hope we're going to just share this video everywhere, because I believe everybody needs to know who you are and who your family is.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. I want to have you back on. I want to have you back on with your mom. We need to do a mother-daughter. Speaking of mother-daughter and son, happy Mother's Day to your mama.
Happy Mother's Day, everyone.
Yes, absolutely. And your mom's got to get on this show, because we want a mother's perspective, because that's a whole different ball of.
It's a whole different story in her head.
She's so cute. All right. Well, I'm so glad. Do you have anything else to say in closing? Because you have been fabulous. And I'm just going to have you back on. I'm going to say that right now, right here. I'm going to get you some TV.
That would be so fun to be back on the show.
And I'm subscribing. I hope everybody subscribes. So cookmeupannotch.com. 10% goes to helping feed the hungry, the nonprofit. Tell us our nonprofit again.
I'm trying to grow. I want to grow. Yes.
What's your nonprofit website again?
Nonprofit website is greatergivingministries.org.
That's fabulous. And I love your brother back there. Your little PR guy is doing a great job. Great job. You guys are fantastic. What a family. You just put a whole new light on family business and entrepreneurs. I want to thank you for it. You guys have a great night. We'll share this. Keep answering the questions. I don't see any questions coming up, but right back to you. Thank you. Look at Natalie's taking a bow. See you in Paris, guys. Bye. I'm going right now and I'm subscribing. I hope you all do too. Subscribe to Cook Me Up a Notch. What a great family. Yay, cookie. It's such a great family thing to do besides watching TV. Let's get in the kitchen and bake some cookies. I hope you all.
It's a really good body exercise.
Right?
It's a really good body exercise. We're always in the kitchen dancing and singing and everything.
Yeah, you need a video of that. You need a video. Next time you're in the kitchen, you need to load that up. Those would be great YouTubes. People love behind the scenes, and so you need a whole YouTube channel, just you guys behind the scenes, cooking things up, making new recipes without giving all your secrets away, but people would love that. So another little tip for you, need to do that. Okay, guys, Success Talk Live signing out until next week. Have a great night, and don't forget to subscribe to Cook Me Up a Notch, and don't forget to earn more so you can live more, so you can give more. Perfect example was my guest tonight, Ashala Michelle, Cook Me Up a Notch, and her family. Thank you all.
Bye. So cook these up a notch. Make sure you cook these up a notch.
Cook Me Up a Notch. Have a great one. Bye.